everyone was giving Maguire pelters before. Ali, Ray, he's come out at the moment. He's come out, fantastic on top. Okay, long way to go, but at the same time,
well, this is going to be a test.
Full of confidence.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit more of a test against France. I know, Giroud, he knows how to play against the English defenders. He had a very successful time at wherever he's been, Arsenal, Chelsea. So it'd be interesting to see Harry Maguire, but I think he's done nothing wrong. I think he's got his 50th cap during this tournament. He's been a real, a sort of a player that always gives his all for England, which he should do. Everybody does that, but he's done nothing wrong. So I think Stones and Maguire become a really good partnership, if I'm being honest.
Ali, I think Giroud suits them. I think suits them both.
Yeah. I've got to say, first thing I'd say, take my hat off to Harry Maguire. Right, much maligned. I think he's come in and arguably he's been England's most consistent performer over the 4 games. Bellingham's been brilliant. They've had 1 or 2 great individual performances. I get it, but his level of consistency has been excellent. However, you're right. Giroud will suit him, but the other 2 won't. Right. And he can't afford to get isolated. He has to be really, really clever tonight, Harry Maguire, particularly if Shaw is up in that left flank. He doesn't want to get left alone with whether it's certainly not Dembele or Mbappe, but he's clever enough to do that. I think England in white defending wider areas will try and get numbers and kind of crowd that area. It's essential for Harry Maguire not to get caught in a 1v1 situation.
Correct. It's getting his balance right.
Fine, but
it's the balance, isn't it, Ali? When at the end of the day, you don't want to be too conservative, too defensive to protect your 2 centre backs from the pace wide. But at the same time, you can't go gung ho. So it's just getting that, getting that balance correct.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It is all about balance, and that's the one thing that England have had, I think, in abundance so far, Al Ray. Even the game where they didn't play their best was the USA game. They had a balance where I felt they were comfortable defensively. The game finishes nothing each, and they didn't play at their best. But at the same time, when they're not playing at their best, say, right, we need to keep a tight ship here. We don't lose a goal, and in doing that, I just think they looked impressive. But as you say, Alan, it's the balance. By all means, get your players forward. At the same time, I would expect, whether it's Rice or Henderson, just to keep an eye on things and protect the 2 centre-backs and protect the wider areas.
I think this is a big game for Declan Rice. I really do. Because Griezmann, Griezmann, let's hope he was trained yesterday, no problem. So he was going to be fit, Al. He's going to play. Yeah. But I really worry about if Mbappe does come inside a little bit and plays behind the Giroud. Declan Rice has got eyes in the back of his head to say, right, where's he going? We had a player when I played for Arsenal, Ali, Gilberto Silva, was very good at just covering ground and making it difficult to get through the lines. And that's what Declan Rice is going to have to do on Saturday night to make sure Griezmann don't get the service, Mbappe doesn't get the service, and Dembele doesn't get the service.
Yeah, I think you're right. I touched on it. I think when England have got the ball, that midfield, I think Declan will sit and they'll have kind of 2 in front. But equally, when they don't have the ball, I think there'll be a 2 defensively with perhaps maybe just 1 in front. But there's such an emphasis. It's so important that defensively in the middle of the park, England gets it right. I really think it is.